Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. My name's Angela. I'm the Crazy Poppy Lady and welcome back to today's book review. This one is for Granny Squares. It's 20 crochet projects with a vintage vibe and it is by Susan Pinar. Righty ho, let's delve into this book. Now this book was first published in 2013. Okay, it was priced in the UK at $14.99 and the US had it up for $19.95. Right, so let's have a nose and let's see what we have in store. Fake! They've used a fake flower in the middle. Not a bad idea. Okay, so here we go. It was published by Craftsman Publications Limited in East Sussex. So this one is going to be in English terms, but here we go. Here is some of the squares that you may see in this book. Right, straight in onto the contents. We have an introduction. We have the gallery of projects, tools, yarn, basic crochet techniques and basic granny shapes, colour design and inspirations and simple designs. Then we move on to the projects. We've got a circular stall cover, tablet computer case, notebook cover, star coasters, a felted flower bag, spring shopping bag, garden seat set, hexagon daisy, a bath mat, hexagon bed pillow, camping blanket, hexagon blanket, flower light shade, lace light shade, lace jar cover and coasters, hexagon mini cushion, double bed or sofa blanket, cube storage seat cover, bolster cushion, mug cozy, traditional cushions. Then we move on to the abbreviations, conversions, supplies, resources, acknowledgement, index and the GMC contact details. Right, okay, big chunky introduction to start off with and then a really cool hat and some other granny stuff. So let's move on. Oh cool, it's just got the photos. Oh please let this would be so cool. Right, okay, so we have got the first pattern they're showing us is the circular stall covers. So the pattern for that one is on page 56, followed by the tablet computer case, which is page 60, a notebook cover, which is page 64. Then we come over to this one here for these little star coasters that are on page 68. This is going to be a very quick video, mind, if they've done this with all the patterns, and it looks like they have. Okay, we might only be here for 5 minutes today. Okay, and next one up is a felted flower bag. That's on page 72. I'm going to look into that pattern. Over here we have the string shopping bag and it's page 76. Wow, that is a crazy stitch have they used. Oh duh, it's a granny book. It's the granny stitch, Poppy, you brain dead moron. I'm talking to myself, by the way. Right. Then we had the garden seat cover which is on page 80. That's not a bad little idea, really. If you could get some of that extendable, what's it, the comfy foam they use for the top of mattresses, that would work beautifully over the top. Ooh, brain fart moment. But anyway, let's move on to the Hexagon Daisy bath mat. Wonder what they're suggesting yarn to be used for that. Hexagon bed pillow. This is on page 88, or at least the directions are, and opposite is the camping blanket, and that's on page 92 sorry, of this book, and 96 for the Hexagon blanket. Flower light shade, page 100. Oh, they've got some weird and wonderful cushion. Is that coming up? Where is it? Have they sneaked in a pattern without us knowing? Keep an eye out. Let's see if we can find that one. Then we have the lace light shade, lace jar cover and coasters. There it is, the mini Hexagon cushion. That's on page 112. And then they have the double bed or sofa blanket, which is on page 116. Oh, they're reusing the cushion in lots of different places. How to confuse the crazy. Okay, we have the cube storage seat cover, a bolster cushion cover. That's on page 124 for the bolster, and the cube storage is on page 120. Then we move on to a mug cozy. To find that pattern, it's page 128. Traditional cushions are on page 132. Ooh, big granny square. Okay, so now we come to the section called Getting Started. Now, expect to see lots and lots that was the same. But here we go. We've got crochet hooks. We've got information on tools. They've even got Granny's tip. Buying ergonomic hooks help if you have painful hands. You could also use rubber bands or pencil grips to give you a better grip on your hook. Here's one I hadn't thought of. A toothbrush holder makes a great travel case for your crochet hooks. That's not a bad idea if you're flying and you only want to take one on the plane. Or maybe even two, depending on, of course, how large your hooks are. Okay, now they're coming on to yarns and choosing the yarns for the granny squares. Okay, and they're covering lots of different yarns and lots of different yarn weights. They even talk about doubling or mixing yarns. And then, of course, your tension. Into the basic crochet techniques and stitches we go. And of course, as I said, this book is written in English terms, so it means that they have a double treble, which the US don't have, and they also have swapped out the double crochet. That's actually a single if you're working in US terms. Okay, and then we move over, keep going, and we've got lots of these little granny tips, but I'm not going to read them all, otherwise I get told off. They then go on to joining squares together, a join as you go methods, sewing up. They're doing the over stitch or the whip stitch, double crochet seams, and of course the mattress stitch. They seem to be quite popular, those three methods. Then we have a section on care instructions, blocking your crochet, and problem solving. Then we have the basic granny shapes, which is square, round, square, circle and hexagon. Then they're saying about choosing colour combinations and getting inspired. Lots of simple designs there. Yeah, right. And then we have the projects, So, and then it shows us the large image and then the written pattern. Well, of course, I've already shown you all of the large images at the beginning of this video. That's really short, but there's a quick, there we go. That was the one I wanted to know about, the felting bag. Always follow the instructions on the ball bend of the felting wool you are using. Place the bag in a washing machine with a pair of jeans to add agitation. Set the washing machine to 40 degrees. If more felting is needed after one cycle, reset and continue until you get the desired size. I've not done felting, so I wouldn't have the scoobiest what I'm meant to do. But basically, I'm assuming you make the item and then you shove it through the wash and hope for the best it shrinks in a suitable manner. Right, okay. But anyway, there is all the extras in the book and all the extra patterns. If I come across this where you can purchase this book, I will of course pop that in the description box and down below with any links I can find. But please remember, that is only going to be for my UK crazies. If you are outside of the UK and you know where you can get your hands on this book, please pop that information in the description box, in your comments, and then I will of course move that over to the description box. You'd really be helping a girl out. Right, that is it for me for today. I will see you all really soon, so please remember, stay chilled, stay happy and keep crafting. Goodbye everybody.